So guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are checking out Olympia Gym over in Westerhope. Is that how you say it?
Westerhope.
Westerhope.
I think that's quite a posh pronunciation.
Westerhope. Pronunciation. So I have heard only good things about this gym. It's got lots of good kit and it's got some great reviews as well. It's also pretty cheap for what it is. So we're going to get inside, we're going to check out some of the equipment. Today I'm going to be showing you how I balance training for aesthetics, bodybuilding style resistance training alongside being a Team GB gymnast. So you can get to see kind of an insight into my training, especially my upper body training, and how I balance this alongside being a gymnast. You look like someone who's trying to reach something off the top shelf. So obviously we've got the boy back as well. We've got Marcus _maximum fitness with us. So Marcus is coming along as well. Anything else about the channel?
Anything else about the channel? This one that you're watching right now. Well, this one's about to take over YouTube. No, so
he's taking the humble approach on.
You know, I'm a humble person, so I thought, you know what?
said no humble person ever.
You
know what? I'm a humble person.
Yeah. You know? Going back to this, we've bought the camera, we've made the move, we've took the leap to YouTube. Going to see what we conquer and achieve over this next year. We've come to Olympia Gym. Joe wanted to get a bodybuilding session. I went, Joe, I'm not a bodybuilder. However, they've got some wall balls in the back and I'll do a high rocks. So I'll see you in a bit.
So training at the minute's been interesting. We've had lots going on, but as always, when you kind of go through these busier times, I just adjust the session, make sure my volume's spread out a little bit more in the sessions. Well, make sure my volume, was that handstand? Make sure.
You want to learn how to do that? He's got a free handstand.
Free handstand guide. So I just make sure that the volume is kind of condensed a little bit more. So I'm in the gym a couple times a week, keeping the protein high, keeping the calories obviously in the right position, depending on your aim, your goals. And yeah, again, like I say, once you kind of build a half decent physique, or as long as you're keeping consistent, it's quite easy to kind of maintain, as long as you're doing, like I say, a couple of weightlifting sessions, a couple times a week, and whatever your kind of passion is. But yeah, we're going to check out the gym, and yeah. When I do these upper body sessions, what I'm focusing on is how much volume can I get in? Can I take the muscles to failure and kind of develop that strength as well? So I'm working between 8 to 10, 12, maybe max reps usually. And I'm always making sure I have a good warm up, a couple extra sets on the first exercise, whatever it is. As you go into the second, third, fourth, whatever you feel like you need as you go into these exercises or as you go into these sets. And then we're doing 2 maximum really heavy working sets, front and back. So today's session will mostly be chest, back kind of focused. I like to hit arms with shoulders separately on a different session. So I'm doing maybe 2, 3 upper body sessions per week usually. And yeah, that's how I kind of maintain it alongside being a gymnast, because obviously a lot of the legs kind of take most of the volume as a gymnast in terms of your normal training. So you can always kind of use the upper body, and like I say, it can take a little bit more and you can still perform at your kind of best. So as we're kind of zoning into a competition now, the aim is, right, every gymnastics session is important, keeping yourself safe obviously, but also making sure we can kind of turn up and perform our best, train the best. So I can't have any time in the gym taken out. There he is as well, look, Mr. Marcus with his new whip.
I'm not that small, I'm just really far away from the camera.
So, starting with the prime strength, extreme row. When I do these upper body sessions, I'm thinking about how can I maximize my time in the gym, hitting both the posterior and anterior, front and back of the body. We've got some good tunes on in here as well. We came in and Marcus put his heavy EDM playlist on, full whack. So most of this is probably going to be voiceover. the world's noisiest gym. I like training back, using a machine. Just allows you push it a little bit further. So, again, Watson, lat pull down, really good machine. We've got a nice grip on here as well. Got the mag handles on. Usually, I like using a pull-up or a chin-up variation for a lot of my lat movement because I like to be able to feel the control, and it's quite specific to the sport that I do. But it's good to play around with a pull down every now and then. How does it feel to be back on the channel, Marcus?
I feel like I'm fulfilling my lifelong dream.
What's it been like training today?
It's been good. I feel like we've been a bit rushed, but we've got there. We've got a good session in still. Maximise my time.
Marcus has also got some exciting news happening. I persuaded him to start a channel, so I'll link that below.
I've got a camera. Been months on end he's trying to persuade me to get this. Most expensive coffee I've ever been for the other day. But it's going to be worthwhile, he promises me, so...
It's an expensive camera, so I'll link Marcus' channel below. Make sure you go check out what we've been doing for his channel as well. When you're training as a gymnast, it's all about balancing your main training alongside kind of your resistance weight training, strength conditioning, whatever you're doing. At the minute, I'm training a couple of times a week. Alongside that, I'm doing my strength training, and I'm also with the national team at the minute, so it's balancing it really well. Gym workouts get cut down a little bit, and we focus more on intensity, targeted volume, and just pushing to failure where possible, sensibly, without trying to hurt ourselves, to be able to be the best performers when we get in the training gym to do our gymnastics training as well. Now, we've also got a very excited Marcus because we're
this is my playground.
We're currently stood in a nice little high rocks kind of styly setting, and Marcus wants one of these.
This is the dream.
So, Marcus, question of the week,
yes.
or the video.
Yes.
If you can listen to one music artist for the rest of your life, every occasion you have to think about who would it be and why. You've got 5 seconds to decide.
Big question.
5, 4, 3.
I'm going Nickelback.
Nickelback. I think that covers all bases.
All bases.
Saturday 9 AM class.
Gym.
Funeral.
Yeah.
Breakup.
Funeral, 100%. 100%. Burn it to the ground.
Yeah.
Love a bit of that.
How's your training going, Marcus?
Training at the minute's going well. We're 6 weeks out for high rocks, and we're a bit ropey on who the partner might be. There's a couple of options at the minute. Rohan's knocking on the door. He wants there. He was at 100 kilo last week. He's down to 95 now somehow. I don't know what he's taking, but the fat's stripping off because he wants that high rocks. But training's going well. I'm doing a mix of strength, mix of high rocks, bit of everything at the minute. People like to call it a hybrid athlete. I just like to call it average Joe.
What are your initial thoughts on the gym?
It's a big gym. I didn't think, from looking outside, I thought it's going to be quite small. But no, it's absolutely huge. And if you take a look around this little area, this is my little dream board. As you can tell, it's high rocks everywhere. You've got literally everything you'd need. So it's pretty perfect. Bodybuilders, hybrid athletes, even anyone who wants to come and get a little sweat on. I think this is the place, like.
So it's been a very hectic couple of weeks, but we're going to be back on these videos. The weekly videos are coming from now. Me and Marcus have got a lot planned. Gymnastic content, gym content, lots of different challenges, a few cheeky fun ones in there as well. So if you've got any ideas, definitely let us know in terms of what content you want to see. This is how I would set a gym out. We've got lots of different kind of rooms in here, functional fitness, high rocks, bodybuilding focused. We've got lots of good machines in this gym as well. We've got lots of Watson kit, some primal stuff. We've got lots of prime strength machines as well. And when you want to push your physique to that kind of next level, training on good kit, in a good gym, in a good environment are all factors you need to consider when trying to develop yourself. It's like anything. It's kind of like pushing yourself to that kind of next level. You need to be around a better group of people. Spend that money on a gym membership. I think this is quite a cheap gym. I'll find out for the video. But this equipment is definitely probably one of my top 5 gyms in Newcastle. And we've trained at a lot of gyms, but just because of how they use the space, it's really, really good.
How's gymnastics going at the minute?
It's going good. We're out to Azerbaijan with the team next month for the European Championships, which is mental. I can't wait. Again, there's been lots going on, but we're turning up to training, we're giving it our all, and whatever happens when we're out there, it's going to be a great one. We're going to give it our best.